Hey guys, we have Cara Sundance on our radio show tomorrow. That's Thursday, the 22nd at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is when you can call in for free, except for your normal phone charges that you have or Skype or whatever you do. But there's no extra charges for the show. You call in for free, and then let's see, I think it's 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that'd be like 11:30 on the East Coast. And the link is over in our info section, so you can get to it that way. It's blogtalkradio.com/Raw Healing Patch. You can always get there that way. So we're going to have Cara Sundance from the Raw Food family on. He's going to be talking to us about raw food and health and just how to make it a little easier for ourselves. So we are super excited to have him on the show. And we'll see you there. And also, our radio shows are always archivable, like 100% of the time. As soon as the show's over, it goes into archives, and you can download it to your computer or iPod or whatever. You can always listen to it, and that continues. So, but if you have questions for Ka, or if you want to join the chat room or call in during the show, you got to call at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Thanks, guys. Hey everyone, this is Julie on the Healing Patch, and today you get to meet my family, and we're going to do a little bit of interviewing. So this is my beautiful new baby sister, Sarah. Her name is Sarah Jewel, which is funny because I'm Julie, and then obviously Sarah from the Healing Patch, so that worked out kind of funny. And this is my dad's wife, Cara.
Hello.
Hey, Cara. So that is the beautiful mommy of baby Sarah. And then we have Pops over here. We are in Thermopolis, Wyoming, right? Are we still in Wyoming?
We're in Wyoming, yeah.
Yeah.
Thermopolis.
Yeah, so this is my dad, Elliot.
Howdy.
We're sitting here in 104, it looks like, hot spring. Right here is where it's piped in. And I don't know if you can see those pipes, but it's about 100, probably 120 to 135 in here.
My hand can't take it for more than
2 seconds.
That's it.
He's done for.
That's it. I'm done.
So you guys get to sort of know a little bit of my past and kind of where I ended up today, because a lot of it has to do with my family. And as I grew up, Dad used to sell Shaklee vitamins, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, and how did you get into that?
Oh, I was a judo star, and my judo instructor was into it, and I got into it too. I got into weightlifting, working out, and I was a judo star, and I got into Shaklee and nutrition, and I've been doing pretty much nutrition all my life.
Yeah, which I think ultimately affected me, because I got unhealthy in college and started drinking beer and eating pizza too much. But I came back to my roots, which was, Mom cutting up fruit and putting good stuff out for us, and you doing supplementation and all kinds of good stuff like that. So now in, the recent times, they've come up with a lot of research now on supplementation, and oddly enough, you kind of landed yourself in the hospital once about 12 years ago, and then just the other day, right?
Yeah, I just had a kidney stone removed yesterday, which is a 5.5 millimeter.
Good times, good times.
I tried to pass it for 12 days to no avail, and I went into the operation, fortunately, yesterday. That was great. They also got another 3 millimeter out of the kidney that hadn't even dropped down into the ureter tube. And man, I'm telling you, I feel like $1 million today, and I must have been doing something wrong. So Julie's been telling me all these things I'm doing wrong, even though I supplement and take calcium and do all these things. So I'm either underdoing or overdoing something or taking the wrong stuff. So I'm going to be doing some diet changing because this is not worth it to feel bad. And
well, I mean, what's your typical diet you've been eating lately? I mean, what do you have for a lunch and dinner? What sorts of things do you eat?
Well, usually I get up in the morning. I have a cup of cappuccino. That's kind of all I eat. I might have a dry toast. And, I don't eat much during the day. And then I come home and we make, we're pretty much into like pork. We eat, nice Jewish people eating pork. So we eat pork like crazy, and Cara's a wonderful. We pork and chicken. I'm not a beef guy, but pork and chicken and fish if we decide to afford fish some nights. But lately we've been having a lot more potato chips, and we get potato chips. We love making a carrot concoction. carrots and garlic and ginger.
Right? Yeah, that's probably the
amazing.
healthiest thing you
And
eat.
olive
Yeah.
oil, and that's amazing. But I love to have it with potato chips. So, you know, and then I came to Casper.
That's why I don't buy them. I
Right.
inherited your potato chip gene,
they're-
and I will eat an entire bag of
they're killer.
anything you put in front of me.
Killer.
Yeah.
So we came to Casper about, last August, which is about 9 months ago, and I haven't biked my 2,000 miles a year because of the wind and the cold. I gained 20 pounds in like 6 months.
Right.
So I feel relatively crappy. I'm out of breath all the time from the altitude, and my lungs don't feel good from the dryness. So
You've had like a cold cough kind of thing constantly,
I
right?
had flu twice. I was cold sick 2 other times, and I've had a constant cough for 9 months.
Right.
So I'm obviously not doing something quite right. So I've been really listening to Julie this trip that she's been here and really taking in as counsel a lot of the things she's saying.
About just getting off an acidic diet and getting onto a more alkaline one.
Yeah.
Kind of clearing out the lungs, the bronchial sections should take care of your throat and your... Because you shouldn't have all altitude sickness long term. That should be clearing up with the elimination of dairy and butter and, more acidic meats and things like that.
Right.
So, well, I mean, you've kind of seen a transition over the last probably couple of years from when I used to, be in college to right after college, and just various experiences and various relationships and various ways of eating. And what's your perception of, my emotional balance as well as like my physical balance compared to like when I was not eating raw compared to now?
Well, there's 2 things I would say in response to that. First of all, you've always been a centered person, but you've never seemed so centered in I've ever known you.
Yeah, I was never a crack whore.
You're really centered, and you're cognizant of stuff, and you feel and you sense things. So, if it's due to your diet, there's got to be something to that. But your philosophy is just wonderful. The other thing is, what else? I was going to say something about as we were growing up. I don't remember what it was. But we did a lot of hikes together.
Yeah.
And I know there were times when you were not keeping up with me, and I was, 30 years older or something.
Right.
Now, it's like, and then there have been times I've gone with you, it's that it, I'm done. And Julie's going like for miles more. I can't take it anymore. So, it's really done some fabulous things. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say was that when Julie comes out and makes me these all raw meals, like the other night we had raw zucchini, sliced real thin with a
raw marinara
sauce. You eat that, is like you feel so phenomenal.
Did you feel bloated or anything from
No
that?
bloating. I mean, just feel really natural and good.
Doesn't constipate you like regular pasta generally does?
This
Yeah.
morning I was just doing real well. So, but yeah, I mean, I love it. When I visit Julie, like for a week at a time, she always makes me these dinners and these lunches. It's like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. Guacamole for days. Yeah.
The natural cocoa bean, like fudge or whatever you make.
Oh yeah, I make raw cacao mousse.
Oh.
Yeah, which is in our book.
Yeah.
So go grab that if you want to.
And she just on the fly, she can get these recipes together. She put together a dinner in like 30 minutes for 4 people, and it's the most marvelous dinner you've ever had. So yeah,
Thanks, Pops.
Amazing. She's an amazing girl, and I'm so proud of her. And she'll keep me living another 40, 50 years, I expect.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get you on the right
We
track.
have some hikes and cross-country biking to do.
Yeah. So I have an idea, spontaneous idea. Maybe I can help you, work with eliminating a little bit of the supplementation and get you, if you do want to supplement, get you onto like food form calcium or do healthier versions and kind of empty out your cabinets of the plethora of
I've got like
bottles.
150 bottles of stuff.
Yeah. And I'm sure some of them are probably doing you well, but the other ones are not so much. So we can work on that, and then also tips on how to get produce into your diet quicker and less expensive and various things. And then maybe we can do another segment in a few months, like when I see you this summer, and come back and let our viewers know how you're doing and how you feel physically.
That sounds great.
So
That sounds great.
Stay tuned, folks. This is part 1, and there's my Pops.
Bye-bye. Say
Love
bye
you,
to
Pops.
everyone else.
Bye, Cara.
Bye-bye.
Bye, baby Sarah Jewel. Sarah's brother Kobe is in the hotel watching TV, but we'll show you him later.